So you know how I constantly say that the newest No Man's Sky update is the update, the best thing ever since the invention of sliced bread? Well, ladies and gents, this time around, it's even better somehow. Like, we literally got an alien settlement system in the game that not only can you visit, play in, and have fun in, you can actually create, make decisions into, and fully evolve into a whole city. I'm not even kidding, the new update is out now, so let's check it out. Now, I already kinda played through this. I actually have a like 15-minute video ready with me just playing through the settlement feature, and I got a chance to build a couple of bases, but lo and behold, this is the trailer, and this is how the new settlement looks like. Completely new buildings, completely new decorations, some of which you're gonna be able to, well, use on your actual base, which is really awesome, by the way. So this is just a Viking settlement, I believe, even though we did see a bunch of gags over there, so I'm not sure what that was about. But settlements are actually super different from one another from what I've seen. There's different structures that can spawn with different elements. This one, of course, is a Viking one from what I'm seeing, but there's others that are way more different. It also seems to be a lot more advanced than mine, like way more buildings and way cooler ones, and the setting is really awesome. So more saved discoveries was one of the things there at the top. New Twitch campaign, that's gonna happen, I believe, next week from my sources, and also season 3 expeditions should be dropping sometimes in the near future. Space Sky nebulae, yeah, if you notice the background over there, there's now nebulae in the background, which is really cool. I managed to see that in my playthrough as well once I reviewed my videos. It was really awesome, by the way. But of course, the biggest takeaway here is that there's a new settlement system. You manage it, there's NPCs in there, there's disputes, as you will see soon enough. There's also a lot of fighting. You have to protect it from sentinels, and there's chances for sentinels to attack it, so you have to be careful with that. But all in all, the trailer looks really pristine, not gonna lie. Now it is time we actually go over some of these patch notes right here, because Frontiers update is the next big thing right here, introducing update 3.6. So become overseer of your own procedurally generated alien settlement in update 3.6 Frontiers. Make choices, guide your citizens, develop new structures, and defend your people from the sentinels, or take advantage of a massive overhaul of base building and construct your own dream base. So there you have it, folks. Many of these will actually be part of your planetary settlement system. But a planetary settlement cluster of tribalizing aliens have banded together to build planetary settlements. These pioneering settlements, full of life and promise, can now be found in inhabited systems all across the universe. As a matter of fact, you will actually encounter this by getting a transmission signal and then traveling to them and, you know, just interacting with everything that is over there. But these screenshots already look really cool, with some even more advanced bases than the ones that I was able to get. Now, found your own settlement. Earn the respect of the citizens to become overseer of your very own settlement. As overseer, you'll be responsible for all aspects of the settlers' lives, naming the town, choosing what to build, commissioning festivals, I didn't reach that part yet, resolving arguments, repelling the attacks of the sentinels, and much more. Yeah, this is already looking really cool. But the next one is the breathtaking nebulas. The first time I checked this, I was in awe. I was thinking, what the hell is happening with the game? Is there something different to the background space? Yes, there is. That's because interstellar clouds have gathered in deep space to form spectacular multicolored nebulae, making space skies more beautiful than ever before. And here are a few examples of how that looks like. It's stellar. I mean, the night sky already changed a lot with the previous update, now even more so, and I'm just in love with everything that I'm seeing so far. Now, what is cool about this is that they've introduced a base building grid menu. So the base building menus have been totally overhauled. Parts are now laid out in clear grid, while allowing fast access to even the rarest of the parts. And here is some of the new elements, as you can see in this screen. We're gonna check that in a future video as well, but here's many of the new like building parts, walls, and all that kind of good stuff that you will see in the new update. So over 350 to 400 new base parts were actually added with this new update. And this is not the best part yet. As I've said, each of these settlements is unique. So every settlement is procedurally generated with unique buildings, neighborhood layouts, color schemes, and interior and exterior decorations. And no joke, this is actually true. I went in a Viking system, it was completely different, and then I checked it on a different save file, a different kind of town, and it definitely like had completely different elements. Even the doors that was opening, even some of these buildings and structures, they were completely different. But still, you know, a town, which makes quite a bit of sense. Now, more save slots was another thing added in the new update, from 5 all the way up to 15, so it is now way better for you to just go in and start new playthroughs. Also, it seems that a new save streaming system has been implemented, making more efficient use of memory. Very large saves are now supported, allowing for thousands of hours of play for all of you enthusiasts out there. Another thing that I kind of noticed as well is the enhanced destruction effects, and we can see that in motion right here with these crystals kind of popping up and releasing some form of like a spark. So destruction is crunchier and more satisfying with reworked visual effects for asteroid destruction, exocraft crashes, crystal mining, terrain editing, and enemy explosions, of which you will see in the next video in just a little bit. But it already looks quite nice. If you take a look at these asteroid explosions, they definitely seem to be super improved, like the physics, the animations, the explosions. Also enemies seem to be looking really cool right now, how they explode and how you deal damage to them. So really big props to Hell Games for this. But you will further help settlements grow, and you do so in a number of ways. Of course, with sparse population and only a few buildings scattered around their town center, choose what to build and provide resources to construct new buildings and transform this ramshackle collection of dwellers into a flourishing town. So yeah, that definitely seems awesome. Also, here's a saloon. You can build a saloon in the new update, but you kind of have to make a choice. Do you go for booze or do you go for productivity? There's many choices to be made in the new update. Also, hundreds of new base parts. As I've said, construct your own settlement inspired bases with huge array of new base parts. These detailed high definition parts are quick and easy to snap together, and yet produce a huge diversity of exciting sci-fi buildings. Now, we also know that defending settlements from sentinels is a thing, so sentinels regard all pockets of civilization with hostility, and as time passes, a prosperous settlement will inevitably draw sentinel attention. Research defensive buildings to keep the alert level low, or engage attacking drones in combat. And it looks something like this. You're going to encounter combat as soon as you actually start one of these settlements, and you're going to be overrun in no time, but it also depends on your luck, I guess. Now, another cool feature that now I realize what it actually means is settler thoughts. So glimpse into the inner lives of settlers with insight into their thoughts and intentions as they go about their daily business. So yeah, there's people feeling friendly, composing a poem, relaxing before work. I've also seen disputes between settlers. Settlers, they would argue about, objects, and you had to like help them and resolve the dispute. And there's a Twitch campaign incoming apparently. No Man's Sky in-game rewards will soon be available to earn by watching streamers play the game on Twitch. Full details on that. Yeah, this is gonna happen soon, by the way. I guess we have the details right here. The Twitch drops. You can sign in on Twitch and kind of do live streaming for yourself as well, or watch live streams and get really cool rewards in the process too. And I definitely suggest you go ahead and do so, by the way. This is, by the way, the more streamlined base building interface, how it looks right now. They definitely overhauled it quite a lot. So this is the grid style system right here. The building UI has been totally overhauled in placement mode. This new contextual menu allows quick access to scale, rotation, recolor option in the brand new edit mode. Builders can quickly select and edit any existing piece in place without having to delete or replace them. And it also looks nice. The grid definitely seems way better organized. Here is, by the way, how a resolved citizen dispute looks like. We have two citizens right here arguing about a certain topic. You get to choose one, but you also get a bonus effect depending which one you choose, by the way. So Some of them might give you a little bit more depth. Yes, there is a depth system for your settlement that you have to deal with, but they might give you an advantage or something cool out of it. It depends. Or maybe they will reduce your depth. There's also the possibility of that to happen. But most important, you will want these settlements to be up and ready because they will earn resources for you. A highly productive settlement can generate a steady income of lucrative products and substances. A populous, happy and productive settlement will provide a generous supply of resources to its overseer every single day. Oh man, that's really awesome. Enhanced environmental effects. Visual effects have been improved across planetary environments, like dust kicked up by exocrafts. We can see it happening right here. It's a little bit better than what it is right now. Also walkers, starships, and radioactive vents now whirl with more depth and character, and fireflies will gather around the street lamps in settlements. We can also see some of these effects in action right here. So yeah, really awesome update. Advanced building controls, again, we've checked these out. You can place stuff up in the air now way easier than ever before and move base parts together. I really wonder how this is going to affect glitch building, as it definitely seems to be a major overhaul in all of these aspects. Now there's a lot of other features in there that are awaiting you in the new update. You can also go ahead and check out the patch notes and the new update note on the main No Man's Sky website. The final thing I will talk about is the monstrous companions that you get from the NPC that sells you, all of those cool cosmetics that you unlock by the weekly events. But there's other cool stuff in there waiting for you. So this is it with the Frontiers update, by the way. Totally let me know down below. Are you excited for these settlements? What's the first thing you will do with the settlements, and what are you planning to do with them? Because honestly, I've been playing them a little bit and they definitely seem to be really cool. So this is it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.